Babaloke 5th Ramadan lecture. For all my Lagos Muslims, make una come o. Sheikh Jamiu Ajadi Danusi go there live. Him go teach us the 6 pillars of faith, my people. Tuesday, 17th March 2026. Time 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Make una no leto. Venue na Babaloke rooftop, number 20 Market Street, off Capitol Road, Bogunleri, Isaloja, Ajege, Lagos. Come learn the deen and increase your iman. Babaloke Ramadan lecture. Yeah, come get your blessings now. Come get your blessings now. Amin Olohun.
And aside that, what is actually your fondest memory of your parents? As in, what you actually desire and with they are alive? You have to. Now,
what I desire if my parents were alive. Well, we thank God for everything in life. If my father was to be alive today, of course he will be with me. He will be saving me, even say my mother. And I'll probably be having a kind of emotional or psychological trauma by now, because that means one day they would go and I'll be scared. Even before both of them died, it's not my father. I've always been scared that this man can go at any time, because he gave birth to me at the age of 68. So when I was 2, he was 70. When I was 12, he was 80. And when I was 22, he was 90. He died when he was to clock at 91. So he was to be alive, at least. He will be in my custody. He will be somebody that will be taken care of. And even my mom, same thing. But thank God, everything depends on God. God knows how He wants everything to be in life.
And this is the annual Ramadan lecture. At what essence are we doing this?
Babaloke 5th Ramadan lecture. Topic: the 6 pillars of faith. Lecturer Sheikh Jamiu Ajadi Danusi. He's Amin Olohun.
As for the honor of my parents, the memories of my father and my mother, that's the only thing, because they died when I was just 22 years old. If they are to be alive today, at least they should be riding their own Benz. They should be living their own mansion with what the little thing God has done for me. At least I would have been taken. But since they are not alive, the only thing I can do for them is to remember them. Every year now, I feed nothing less than 1,000 people annually on their behalf. So,
and perhaps you have a particular message to the public when it's well,
as for my own, my annual Ramadan lecture is for everybody. We don't segregate. My gates are always open for everybody in the community. And if you understand, for almost since I've been for almost maybe 15 years, been doing it on a daily basis. Cocoa, pap, moi, akara, and Friday I feed. And this is enough. It's a tradition that has always been there. I can't change it. So far, I'm still alive. I pray to God Almighty to give me more so I can give back to the society. That's my happiest moment in life. To have impact in other people's life. To take care of everybody. So that's it.
There was a particular time while the lecture was ongoing. You are. I was noticed that you were filled with emotion. Tears started to put a kind of worship. What was your state of mind? What you did?
If you are in my shoes, you will have done more than that. My father did so many things for me. If you point your camera down there, my nursery school, Cap's Nursery School, after that building there, this building on Plaza before that tall building is opposite that tall building. It's only the children of the rich in this community that attended that school. I was privileged to be part of those people that attended. From there, when Baba Konde closed our school for a reason best known to him, you know, when Baba Konde closed our school, I was taken to Central Primary School, still one of the best schools. Then at Warusan College. While I was in all the schools, my uniforms, my father gave me 5 uniforms every time. 2 Cortina and Leonard's sandal each every time. I was the neatest student. I became the health prefect. So he gave me the best. My father did everything. So now being what I am presently, and my father is nowhere to be found, so I can give back to him. And my mother is nowhere to be found, both of them dead. But all my father, with everything my God has done for me. My brother, it was a terrible day. I became emotional. I wish my father was alive, my mother was alive, I would have done more. But upon everything my father Babaloke did for me, he didn't wait to really that's why I'm just taking it easy. I don't want to go back to that lane. You don't understand it. This man was my mother. He was my father, he was my friend, he was everything. My mother left us when I was 3. This man refused to marry another wife. I remember even when they brought another woman for him to marry, he asked me, Saheed, taking a fair woman, and I said no. My father dropped that day. That woman left. After 2 months, the woman is from one house in that I don't know, this street. My father, because of I said no, he didn't marry anybody again. So what do you think I will feel for that kind of man not to be alive today to reap the fruit of his labor? You know, some people that don't even know how I grew up, how I became what I became. They will be asking me more for money for this one. Even if you tell them, this, they will be telling you so. So even the person that did for me, he was nowhere to be found. So that's why I became emotional that day and I started crying. So,
àfikún ni pé mo bá SAHEED Ọláyínká Ẹgbẹ́yẹmí ló fẹ́ fún ọwọ́ wa mo kò tẹ̀ lọ fi sílẹ̀ aṣíwájú tó wà lẹ́nu lè lọ sẹ́yìn ó mú pé àyíwá fún àwọn òbí ẹ̀ àti ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ ó fi ń ṣèrántí wọn ní ọdún ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹfà tí a máa ṣe ó jẹ́ kí inú mi dùn gan kí Ọlọ́run bó bá fi níyẹ̀pẹ̀ burúkú kò lẹ́nu àwọn òbí ẹ̀ méjèèjì.